Guys, it's Matt. It is Monday, March 4th, 2024. Let's take a quick look at everything, the market, all of the good stuff. Uh, Here's the dollar futures, kind of flat on the day, 10-year yield, a little bit of a up day. Nothing super crazy in any way. New highs on the SPY, but then down again toward the end of the day, so kind of got shoved down there. You can see the Qs had a down day. IWM, IBM, that's foreshadowing. IWM, you can see had a down day here after making gapping up and having a new high. MDY also big gap up, down day, but still closing higher. Uh, so nice in the mid caps there. Anyway, let's see. We'll go through my morning watch list first, and then that'll show you some of the trades I took. I had Owl on my list, but it just didn't look that great after the bell, so I didn't take it. GPS I did take, and I got stopped out for a like a zero point 0.3 R loss, 0.37, something like that. Um, let's see here. We can zoom in here. You can see I just took it on the break of yesterday's high, Friday's high rather, and then it just kind of reversed on me and didn't work out. Uh, this is one of those names that I'm like, I'm almost done with this one. I'm kind of done here. But as you'll see with IBM next, I said the same thing about IBM because I was like, I didn't really like it, didn't really like it. And then today was the day, right? And I did not take this one, which is a little frustrating, but whatever. I mean, you don't get them all, and yeah, I'll learn from it. I had net on my list that really didn't do anything toward the. I mean this tanked at the beginning and then made a good V rally and ended up closing higher than the open, right? But nothing actionably there yet. You know, I don't know if I'll want to play this tomorrow either. Maybe if we get like a gap and go setup or something, and we feel like being really aggressive with it. Uh, and then we've got Jets. I took this today as well. Similar story. This was a bigger loss. I didn't move my stop up. So I had my stop initially set below Friday's low here. I'm sorry, I'm looking on the wrong screen. So guys, I had my stop below Friday's low here, and then you can see intraday. Uh, I initially had moved it up to once it was kind of chopping around here. I moved my stop up to the intraday low, and then it made this pivot here and went higher. And I meant to move my stop up here, but I forgot. And then I went to the gym, and when I came back, it had calmed down and stopped me out here for like a 0.67 R loss. So that's a frustrating mental error because this is probably like zero point 0.4. So, I'm just I took a bigger loss than I really needed to on that one. If I would have been moving my stops up more aggressively, I would have done okay there. I had NLOP on my list. I should go back here. NLOP on my list. I had Now on my list, and I had Fast on my list, which I also took. Um, this one, this one was kind of a gap and go, and my initial entry was somewhere around like 73, 80 something, I think. Uh, and then I realized that I had put in the wrong share size, and I had like, I don't know, it was like a tenth of a position or something like that, or maybe 20% of a position. And then so I ended up getting in again higher. So that my average was here at the 100% mark. So that was my average was 74.52, and I had my stop below the lows of the day initially. This hit 1R, so I took a little bit of profit off, and then I moved my stop to break even, and you can see that. So my average was here. It hit 1R, took some off, moved stop to break even, which it came back and hit here, and then chopped around the rest of the day. Honestly, I don't know that I would have kept this on at the end of the day anyway, because it was just a slight profit cushion there at the end of the day to hold that overnight. Not really sure, especially with a big stuff candle like we see on the daily chart. Uh, right. we got a kind of big wick there. Like, oh, does this gap down tomorrow? And then am I losing money? So the fact that I got stopped out of break even is probably a non-factor because I likely would have taken it off at the end of the day anyway. And then I'm still wait, TPX got stopped out on this today. Much in the profit though. I mean, above is that's 4R, so 4.5R or something was my last chunk of this got taken out. Anyway, I had moved my stop up to where did I move my stop up? I honestly don't remember. It was some. I'm glad I prepared myself for this. Yeah, I think my stop was. It must have been below Friday's low. I think I moved it up to, and then it got stopped out. I wasn't willing to let this kind of play around too much anymore. I mean, I've been in this what 5, 6 days now, whatever that is, and yeah. So I moved my stop up to Friday's low, and then it got taken out, even though it had gapped up. Um, so I'm good with that. And then let's see, we've still got Uber, which is still was hanging around 1R today. The stops at break even on this one. So this is Uber, TPX, and AMD were all my safe trades, right? They have stops at break even, so I can't lose money. Barring some crazy gap down or something. But so this one's kind of hanging around. I don't know how long I'll keep this on. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If it starts getting back toward break even, I might just cut it uh, early. We'll see because I don't really love the action. And then AMD is still in big wick today, big top wick, but I mean I'm way in the profit in this thing at this point. I've got like I think was it 40% of my position left or something. Um, Depending where this opens tomorrow, we'll have a pretty quick stop on it. I'm not going to give it too much leash at this point, mostly just because I want to book profits, and we can always re-enter if it starts to look good, right? So. Anywho, that's it for today, guys. I've got some more other like instructional type videos in the works, and hopefully we'll get to those soon. We'll talk to you later.